thing is, again, finding out about these opportunities. So dress to impress. Come to the career fair ready to impress these recruiters at these firms, even if you are brand new. You know, this event is a very safe space. I don't even like using words like that, but it really is, because if you're new and you don't really know about real estate, this is the perfect place to come to ask those questions, because this is a room you could put yourself in with people that are going to be far beyond the experience that you have in real estate, even if you are just getting started. The more hands you shake, the more money you make. Get your eyes opened to the opportunities that are out there.
You are watching State of Real Estate. Every Friday at 12 noon Eastern Time. Grow your real estate business. You're watching State of Real Estate.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of State of Real Estate, our April real estate license course affiliate giveaway. That's right, we're giving away a real estate license course, video on demand, our most popular format that's been used by thousands to launch their real estate career from anywhere in the world. It includes app access, 24/7 on demand. And if you even want to trade up to an in-person class, we could apply this as a credit towards that as well. Or maybe you already have your license and you want to put this towards post-licensing, or even gift this to a friend, or maybe put it towards exam prep or getting your broker license or whatever it may be. But chances are, especially if you're brand new to real estate, if you're the winner today, you'll be able to start this video on demand course immediately. And this even includes the textbook. And so there is going to be one lucky winner today that gets this for free, including shipping of this book to your door. But the good news is everybody can get at least free shipping of the book when you register. Actually, this entire book for free included with your tuition. So that's kind of a big deal, because this book itself is like a $90 textbook. And the course is $197 right now, including 12 months access. If you compare us to most other providers out there, especially at this price point, not only is it typically an inferior course, but you're usually only getting a couple months of access. We give you 12 months of access, so not only do you have plenty of time to be able to get this course done, this can be done in 1 week, even less than that with the on-demand format. We have live schedules, 7 days goes through this entire book, and that's what this course is bottled up after. It's like taking our live classes and turning them into a video on demand format using the same textbook that the live classes use. And you could also access this from the app anywhere in the world. App access is included. You could even use offline mode with the app, which is really cool, especially because this is a video-based course. So the videos, you know, streaming video, you don't want to deal with buffering. So if you don't have a strong signal, even if you aren't completely off the grid, but maybe you don't have a strong signal, you could put the course, download the course content into offline mode when you do have a strong signal. And now anywhere you take your phone, you could work on that course material, and it will upload your progress to the main server as you are connected. And you could pick up right as you leave off on the computer, on a tablet, on the app, on the website. If you've got a Mac, you could even download the app onto your Mac. A lot of different ways. We want to make this as convenient as possible, and that's why it's been used by more students than any of our classes, because it's so easily accessible. And this is how we've had students from over 40 countries worldwide. From over 40 countries around the world. I haven't been to 40 countries, but we've had students take our course programs from over 40 countries around the world to advance their Florida real estate careers. So if you're just tuning in here, whether you're tuning in on Facebook or YouTube or wherever we are broadcasting to today, I think even LinkedIn, shout out to everybody watching on LinkedIn right now. But let me put this on the screen so you can see. There we go. So right now, if you're tuning in, I want to give you the chance to enter this giveaway because we are live right now. Now, if you're watching the recording of this recording, we do these giveaways regularly. This isn't a one-time deal. So since this is the April giveaway, there's a high likelihood we're going to be back for a May giveaway. And if you're watching the recording and you want to enter for the May giveaway, just go to this same link because this is wherever you could always find whatever giveaway we have coming up. It'll be here. And if we don't have a giveaway coming up, it'll show in the past, but don't let that discourage you because we probably just have not yet updated the page for our next giveaway. We do like to do these regularly as a way to give back and say thank you to everyone that has helped Tampa School of Real Estate become who we are. Without our Tampa School of Real Estate alumni, we would not be the institution that people from around the world know as the Tampa School of Real Estate. If we rewind back to 2007 when Tampa School of Real Estate first began, our first class had a small 3 students in it. And we were excited for that because it was the first class. But now today, having helped over 70,000 people advance their real estate careers since 2007, again, from over 40 countries worldwide, we want to help you become our next success story. So whether you want to do that in the video on demand format that we're giving away today, or again, you could use that credit towards the exam prep, towards post licensing in that same video on demand format. You could use it for one of the live classes, either live online or live in person. Use it for your continuing education. We even have classes in Spanish. So we've got a lot of options now to be able to offer. You can find the full details of all of these, including the courses that be taken from anywhere in the world, our live online and video on demand programs, all at tampaschoolofrealestate.com. Again, we've got the TSRE app. We've had this for a few years now, and this is just a great resource because this takes the Learn portal and not only your courses, but the discussion boards. There's a community you become a part of by being a Tampa School of Real Estate alumni. For anyone that's coming to Florida, it's a huge network to be able to tap into because there's a lot of people like me that have been in Florida our whole lives. And a lot of us that have been here for several years and have knowledge and have experience and have understanding that they could share with you, whether that's about Florida or about starting their real estate career, advancing their real estate career, choosing their brokerage. You could hear personally firsthand, not just the reviews on the internet where everyone's like, oh, so-and-so is great, the online course is great, the exam prep materials are great. You'll find all those reviews. But what's great about the discussion boards is because these are kind of semi-private, they're not a publicly accessible thing. You have to be a TSRE student or an alumni to be able to access these discussion boards. It's crazy, the stories that you'll see in there, the detail that people go into, a lot of really great information that is extremely beneficial and useful. And whether you're doing the online courses or one of our in-person classes include digital materials that you access through the same website and app. And there's flashcards, there's practice exams, especially if you have our exam prep materials. This makes this very easy to access and very easy to study whenever it is that you can. Now, all of our pre-licensing courses that are instructor-led, whether that is the live online, the in-person, or the video on demand, all include the textbook, which is now the 48th edition, is the current edition of the book that you'll be getting with this course. And this is included, including shipping to the continental United States, the 48 United States. If you are outside of there, we definitely can still ship, but there will be a small cost to that, but definitely worth it to advance your real estate career, as well as get this book. I keep these books every year. We've got a new edition. I like to keep these on my bookshelf, so that way it's an archive for me as somebody who works here at the school, you know, seeing when the curriculum, when the laws change, just having that oversight there. I really like that. But even just from the perspective as a sales associate or a broker, having these books, because you've gone through and you've studied out of this book, so you have a general understanding of where things are at, how it works, how you could find them using the index, the glossary, etc. It's basic stuff in there, but sometimes you need to reference back to those basics, and that's why this textbook is such a valuable resource and why we do include that with all of our instructor-led programs, including the video on demand course. Now, with the video on demand course, what's also great about this is they're short, easy units. You know, unit 1, it's only 1% of the exam, but as you can see here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, maybe even a couple more videos that are not showing on this screenshot here right now. And so rather than just giving you like a video that is an hour-long lecture, which that could be tough to get through, we break it down into short, easy, bite-sized videos where it's really one topic at a time. So if you want to review a certain topic, you could even search for it here. Now, you do have to progress through the course to unlock your progress, but once you've completed the course, again, that 12 months of access, that's a benefit of it right there. We also have something I'll share with you a little bit towards the end of the video here called Real Estate Pro University and TSRE Plus that could basically give you indefinite access to this material. If you ever want to reference back not just to your textbook, but also to all of the videos that are in here, which again, for basic understanding of the law, which does come up from time to time in your real estate career, that's where the information you learn in this pre-licensing course is very beneficial. This is an example of what a lot of the videos look like, especially when there's a lot of graphics and visuals on the screen. Typically, the slides are mainly the focus, but just like I'm doing here, it's usually in red, I believe, is where we do it mostly in there. And I've got the fat pen loaded up right now. And this isn't just, you know, something we recorded on a whim like we're doing right now, live broadcasting for this giveaway. And again, quick plug for everyone that just is tuning in now to go over to this link right here, tsre.us/giveaway, because we have not yet picked the winner. And again, if you are watching this recording, take this as your opportunity now to get registered for our next giveaway. So tsre.us/giveaway. Hey, you could even set that as a bookmark if you want to. Go ahead, do it, because that is the same page again that we will have future giveaways at. And if you could always check in there, don't let that hold you back on your real estate career. Because again, if you're the winner today, you could apply this towards any of the courses that you need for any stage of your real estate career, or you could even gift this to a friend, to a family member, to somebody that you want to help get into real estate. And that's really the whole purpose of our affiliate program that I'll share a little bit more about as well. But the app, again, very easy to access all the content, the digital materials, the companion PDFs and slides and all of that you have from your course. The textbook is included. All the videos, though, in this course that we're giving away today. So again, instead of hours-long lectures, because some of these units here, there's only 19 units in this 500-page textbook here. And so some of these units, it might be, it's a 63-hour course, 3 hours of the exam, so it leaves about 60 hours of content. And some of these units are a couple hours of material. But we don't expect you to really kind of sit there through. You can, absolutely, because that's what we do even in our live classes. But especially when you're doing it at your own pace, it's good to have progress, to be able to check these, because you'll get, not red, there'll be green check boxes that you'll be getting as you progress through this material. And you'll see there's also knowledge checks throughout to make sure you're taking away key points of information from the material. And so in that sense, it could be even more beneficial than the classroom courses, depending on the type of learner that you may be. And so a nice, easy to follow videos, simple language that I like to use. I'm the instructor for the video on demand course, so I like to break things down as simply as possible. Sometimes it could be an oversimplification in the greater scheme of the law, especially for our exam prep tools. All the exam prep tools kind of oversimplified just for the purposes of exam prep. That's what this workbook is here. That's for the pass first try, which you could also bundle with the pre-licensing course. You could even bundle it with the post-licensing, which I like to call the more fun course because it doesn't focus as much on the laws and rules that pre-licensing does. But to help you ace that end of course exam, we've got a whole set of review flashcards that are built right into the course there at the end. You'll also have a practice exam that you'll do in addition to the actual final exam being done online. Now, it is a closed book exam for this, but this exam is not proctored, so you do it at your own time. You do have to do it within your 1-year enrollment of this course, but ultimately, if you want to wait a couple of days to take the exam, or if you want to take it right away, that is up to you. As long as you've progressed through that point, you've gone through the review materials, the practice exam, it'll then allow you to take that final exam. And so with that final exam, it's 100 questions and they're all multiple choice. And you only have to score 70%. So you could miss 30 of the questions and you don't get penalized for a wrong answer. You either get a point or you don't. So you just need to get 70 out of 100 and you get a completion certificate for this course. And the pass rate on this course is somewhere in the range of about 95%. So it is backed by our 1-year retake guarantee. So if you are not successful in this attempt here, you'll have another attempt and then you'll be able to retake the course at no charges. Again, as long as you're within that 1-year enrollment window, that 1-year retake guarantee, you can take this course as many times as you need to. The FREC will require you to take it after 2 attempts of the exam. There's a 30-day waiting period if you don't pass the end of course exam to take exam B. But again, that's why we prepare you as much as we do in this course, and that's why, again, the pass rate on it is about a 95%. And then the pass rate on exam B is also very high. I don't know what that one is off the top of my head. It's, again, only about 5% of the students that take this, maybe even less than that. We might be at 97% right now for the pass rate because we do try to make this as passable as possible. And we get all kinds of data as you go through these videos, and so we're constantly in there trying to improve the platform. Constantly. So you're not getting an old, stale course. You're getting something that's constantly evolving, that's updated with anything that's relevant. Now, the good news is what actually is relevant for this course is laws and rules, which change very slowly. But it does change. So the faster you get through it, the better. Again, this can be completed as quickly as 1 week. Now, we're about to pick the winner. Remember, tsre.us/giveaway to make your entry into the official entry form. You can do that up until we pick the winner live, because we are live right now. But we are about to pick the winner in a few minutes, just after these few quick slides on what you actually get. Everybody gets just for entering today. And anybody can join this, even independent of the giveaway. You could find out more information specifically about what I'm talking about at tsre.us/refer. So since 2007, when we first opened our doors for Tampa School of Real Estate, we've relied upon the success stories of our past students to be the wind in our sails, carrying us further into the future, to helping us expand our operations here at the Tampa School of Real Estate to become the #1 independent real estate school in Florida. And our #1 driver of that is our past students. But that was even before we had a formal program to thank you for your referrals. And that's where our affiliate program comes in. So this is free to join. Everybody who enters today automatically gets enrolled with an account. You'll have it in your email. But if there was any issue with the automated thing, you could just go right to tsre.us/refer and hit join now and get signed up through there as well. And with this affiliate program, it allows you to share either a link or a promo code. You'll have your own personal promo code that somebody can sign up with to get a little discount for themselves, but to also give you credit for the sale, a commission essentially. And with this, you'll log in and you'll have access to a whole portal where, again, it'll have your special referral link. It'll have your customizable coupon code as long as the code is available. With a few exceptions, you can put that in there. It'll allow you to track your sales. It'll allow you to track so much on who's even visiting, how many people even clicked. So maybe 157 people clicked into it and 3 people signed up. And so with this, you're earning a 5% commission. So some quick math here. The course that we're giving away today, $197, $200, 5% of that would be $10, but what if I told you we could turn that into $20? Because with this, you could generate links to individual courses such as our video on demand course or live classes. But with the payment, you can take that 5% commission as a cash payout. And especially if you're building a team, you have a lot of people coming to take their continuing education or post licensing, you could simply share your link in an email, including your promo code to your mailing list of agents, maybe at your office, on your team, agents that you know. Say, hey, don't forget about your renewal. Not sure if you've ever been to Tampa School of Real Estate, but I'd highly recommend them. You'd be surprised how many people would take your recommendation. Because on top of your recommendation, if they just Google who TSRE is, Tampa School of Real Estate, they'll see that we've got over 5,000 five-star reviews. And your personal recommendation likely will seal the deal, and that's why we want to thank you for that and really reward you as even more so when you use that as a store credit. So if you want to put your commission towards store credit, we could double that commission. You just simply write in the payment settings, you would select it as a store discount coupon rather than the PayPal. Matter of fact, I think it defaults to the store discount coupon because you have to add your PayPal. You put in your PayPal email address. If you don't have a PayPal, free to sign up for, and you could just use that to transfer the money to your bank, or PayPal you could pay through that, whatever you want to do with it. But that's basically your way to get cash out of the system is through PayPal. But if you'd rather use that as a store credit, well, again, we will double your commission when you select that store discount coupon option. And so then again, you get a credit that you could use for your own post-licensing, continuing education, broker license, or again, you can now gift that credit to a friend. Just like if you're the winner today, you could gift that credit to a friend. If you've generated affiliate commission through this program, you can gift that discount coupon to a friend. Say, hey, here's something that'll give you an extra discount. Even more than just my affiliate promo code. Could really even give somebody a free course of that. And this works for any of our locations. So again, you can get a direct link. You could just send somebody a link to the website or tell them to use your promo code. Or you could use that link generator to send them to a particular on-demand, live online, or one of the locations that we have in New Tampa, in South Tampa, in Hyde Park, all the way out in Lakeland. So especially if you're in the Orlando, Central Florida area, that's going to be your closest location. But if you're more near the beaches, Pinellas County, Clearwater, St. Pete, Palm Harbor, Tarpon Springs, Newport Richey, our Palm Harbor location is probably going to be your closest location right there. So you can find all of our locations, class schedules, and more right on the website. RealProU.com. Again, that's how you could get indefinite access to all of our online on-demand course materials, including all of our video on-demand trainings for real estate professionals. So this is trainings that brokerages use to help their agents sell more real estate. They don't count for FREC hours, renewal credits, or anything like that. They're not quite that formal. They're more about becoming the most successful version of yourself. So you can find out more about that at realprou.com. And if that's something you want to offer to your team or your brokerage, we do have team plans available. And that also is another part of the TSRE community with, again, access to those discussion boards, the stories that are being shared. If you have any questions about any of this, you can reach out to our advisors. They're extremely knowledgeable. That phone number is right here, 813-333-2676. Again, Google us. You can see all the fantastic reviews and stories that people have shared. Check out those discussion boards if you are a TSRE alumni. If you have any questions, 813-333-2676. Call us up 24/7. But what do you say we pick the winner? We pick the winner of the giveaway today. I've covered all my slides. I've told you everything we have to do. So let's go ahead and pick a winner from our submission list here. Let's go ahead and refresh this. So this is it. This is the final call here. If you have not yet entered, then that's okay. You could enter for the next one. TSRE.us/giveaway. Same place to go to for our next giveaway that will be announced soon. Make sure you're subscribed to Tampa School of Real Estate on however you like to be subscribed, whether that's through email. Just go to tampaschoolofrealestate.com and put in your email. Or if you'd rather just subscribe to us on YouTube, go to tsre.us/YouTube. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and LinkedIn and wherever it may be. I would definitely recommend email, but all the other ones are cool too. They all have slightly different content and information to them, so it's all great. So we've got our list loaded up today for everyone that is entered at tsre.us/giveaway. And we are about to pick a winner, so if I can get a drum roll, please. Getting our random number generator, aka a Gemini, loaded up here. And our winner today is going to be number 59. And number 59 is going to be Tyresha Bundley. Tyresha Bundley. Congratulations to you. You are the winner today. Judging by your email, it looks like you might already have your real estate license, but that's okay. You could gift this to a friend. You could use this for your post-licensing, for getting your broker license, for any of the courses at tampaschoolofrealestate.com. So congratulations to you, Tyresha Bundley. You are the winner. Now, everyone can be a winner today if you register and follow through on the actions necessary to achieve your dreams, to achieve your dream real estate career, whatever that means. It could be part-time, it could be full-time. If you want to find out more specifically about a real estate career, not just from me, not just from the advisors that you could call up 24/7, but from actual real estate brokers and recruiters for brokerage firms that you could work for should you get your real estate license. Or if you've already got your real estate license, all the more reason to come on April 18th. FloridaRealEstateCareerFair.com is where you want to head to get the full details about this event, FloridaRealEstateCareerFair.com. And this is an event where we bring in brokerages from all over the Central Florida area that are actively looking for new real estate agents, as well as experienced real estate agents. But they have training programs. They have different systems, contact management systems, lead generations, different cultures and trainings, and you could come here and meet them, because the reality is when you get your real estate license, it's not simply you trying to get a job somewhere. You're going to have brokers that are trying to hunt you down, especially the more capable you may appear to be. And if you want a way to kind of start to build up your credibility even more, taking the post-licensing course, if all you've done is pre-licensing and maybe you've passed your exam, you've got your license, but you haven't joined a brokerage yet, if you haven't done post-licensing yet, that is a phenomenal way to build your knowledge and understanding, not just of the laws and rules that you studied in pre-licensing, but the information that's much more applicable to growing a real estate business. That's all what's covered in the post-licensing course. Is a much more real-world approach to real estate as opposed to the laws and rules approach that is required by the state for your pre-licensing. So don't sleep on the post-licensing. Get enrolled in that as soon as you can. Again, we do have that in the video on demand format as well. You get the textbook to follow along with the short, easy-to-follow videos that you do on the computer, through the website, through the app. Anywhere it is that you want to log in. If you want to log in at your work computer, look, you could do real estate part-time. It doesn't require full-time. You could even do real estate from just a referral capacity, where you earn a certain percentage of the commission being generated by another agent doing the deal because you referred it to them. That requires an active real estate license, but a typical referral fee is around 25%. So if it's a $10,000 commission on the table, your referral fee is 25% of that, $2,500. So you could find out more about referrals. You could find out more about full service options. Maybe you want to transition into being a full-time agent. Come to the career fair, whatever stage you're at, whether you're brand new, you just got your real estate license, or even if you're happy with the brokerage that you're with, I would still recommend you come out and invite you to come network, to come interact, to come inspire the next generation of real estate that will be at this event. So that's April 18th, FloridaRealEstateCareerFair.com. Congratulations again to our winner for today, Tyresha Bundley. We'll get you a text message out to gather the details and get you all set up for your credit, whatever it is that you want to use that for. But thank you again to everyone who tuned in today and everyone who have entered the giveaway. Remember, we'll have more giveaways in the future. Check that same link, tsre.us/giveaway, or simply get subscribed to our emails so you'll get an email update whenever it is that we've got a new giveaway on the horizon to help give you a little bump for the next stage of your real estate career. I hope to see you on April 18th at the career fair. That is just around the corner. Make sure you secure your free registration at FloridaRealEstateCareerFair.com. But otherwise, that is all the time we've got for today. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week.